All right, it looks like we are live. Let me get this posted out. As we wait for some people to join. Raymond, hello. Yes, the GFS always has some funny images, and I decided to take advantage of that today. How are you doing? Sometimes these tags work, sometimes they don't. There we go. So, Raymond, what have you been up to? All right, looks like that is all posted on the socials. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Looks like Delvin hasn't joined yet. Maybe the notifications aren't working. I do see a couple of people are watching, so more than one is watching. All right. Well, it has turned much more mild over these past couple of days compared to the weekend. And tonight, the drink of the evening is. Let me get it. Oh, make sure it pops up properly here. Here we go. We have some White Claw, various flavors for the evening, but this first one here is passion fruit. All right, looks like everything is going well. It is actually much nicer to have a hardline network connection versus Wi-Fi, so that is going very smoothly. Fingers crossed. Hard seltzer water, yes. A family friend, put me onto this White Claw, and it's actually really good. And it's actually stronger than some beers. This is 5%. Oh, cheers, everybody.
Cheers!
Hard seltzer water, yes.
Who is it? Who's on this set?
I hear some peanut gallery in the background. Dyeing their hair. All right, so let us begin. All right, so to start off here, we actually don't have really any weather advisories out there, which is a good thing. The only one it looks like is along the Jersey Shore here, just a little bit. So I actually haven't read that one just yet, so let's pull that up. Yes, the unfortunate news of the day with the school shooting is definitely sad. I usually don't comment too much about stuff like that, so maybe we'll keep that to a minimum. Let's see. So there is a moderate risk for rip currents, so that's the only thing that's happening. Looks like in terms of weather advisories, which is a good thing.
Who's watching? Who's on there?
Raymond.
Are you muted?
No.
Raymond, pick a color, blue or purple?
Meg asked you, Raymond, to pick a color of blue or purple. I don't think the mic would pick you up over there.
Tell me what he says.
We shall see. There is a delay, so we'll see what the response is for what color. Your choice will determine what color hair Meg has. And yes, this is the Northeast tornado season just about to start up.
Has he responded?
Not yet. Blue.
Congratulations on picking my hair color.
I don't know if you heard that, but she said congratulations on picking her hair color. Now she's going to dye her hair. All right. So, picking up on the National Weather Service weather story for the tri-state region here. It was actually a nice day, so this was probably issued... Oh, no, this was actually issued fairly recently, 6:46 p.m. Mixture of sun and clouds expected. It is sunset. Oh, if we only had Delvin, I don't know if the notifications are working. Delvin would give us all the sunset times. But I see a nice little pink sky outside my window now. It was a very pleasant day. A little bit cloudier than I would have liked, but it also kept the temperature down a bit. Onshore wind will keep temperatures a bit below average. Oh, interesting. With all the weather facts as usual. I like that. All right, and dry weather continues into the day on Thursday with clouds increasing ahead of the next system, which is likely to bring rain Friday. So now this was, I did a forecast and I prepped the video, but something went wrong and the video couldn't get up, so I apologize for that. But on Sunday, when I looked, there was a question mark of whether there was going to be a shower chance at all on Thursday, but it really looks like it's not really during the day. It's overnight, and then Friday looks like the bigger day. Okay, so that is the weather story. And I always like to bring up the Storm Prediction Center as well because we both love the thunderstorms. So here, as mentioned, dry conditions here, but there is over Texas an enhanced risk of some severe weather. This is actually most of central to eastern Texas, it looks like there. And this we're not going to talk about just yet. The outlook. But yes, as the thumbnail on the video showed, we will be talking about what the, not just the GFS, but also the Euro put out for 2 weeks ahead. And again, 2 weeks ahead is usually something I don't look at, but I am going for a motorcycle training course, so I was definitely looking ahead. And it was weird because, like, on that one day that I booked, there was, like, a hurricane. But again, it's too far out to say anything. But here, NOAA predicts above normal 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. That is going to be the title story of the day here. So the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration predicts above normal 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. Ongoing La Nina above average Atlantic temperatures set the stage for a busy season ahead. That is quite a title. And also, that's quite a picture. I like that little satellite there. What is this? Oh, this is Hurricane Ida. Interesting. They chose Hurricane Ida as the title picture. All right, so let's take a look here. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Just going to skim this here. June 1st. So we are just less than a week away from the official beginning of the National Hurricane Season. June 1st through November 30th. 65% chance of an above normal season, 25% chance of near normal, and 10% below. So that's pretty good odds that we are going to be seeing above average. And here is the graphic. And this I will be also posting out on the social medias later. So this should be an accompanying thumbnail. And Raymond, yeah, the enhanced risk last Monday, it was interesting it was there, and also there was some little pop-up storms that happened east of New York City, it looked like. Most of the line went through and it was just really rain, but then all of a sudden a severe thunderstorm warning popped up, and I was like, the storm just passed. Why are they issuing a severe thunderstorm warning now? And I saw the sun. So it's the polygon method that they use for issuing severe thunderstorm warnings. So where I particularly was in the last little corner of the severe thunderstorm warning ahead of eastern New York City. All right, so back to this here. So named storms. National Hurricane Center is predicting 14 to 21 named storms. That is including everything that gets a name. Tropical storms and hurricanes. Tropical depressions do not get a name. Hurricanes, 6 to 10 in the Atlantic. Major hurricanes, so that is a category 3 or higher. 3 to 6. There was another graphic I saw somewhere that showed the actual averages. But the averages, I believe, at least with the major hurricanes, was 1 to 3 was the normal average. Here, we're predicting 3 to 6 major hurricanes. And with a potential of one starting in a couple of weeks, even though it may not be near us, the potential is still out there. That's starting so soon. All right. And as always, be prepared. Visit hurricanes.gov and follow the National Weather Service at NWS and at NHC_Atlantic on Twitter. And also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Raymond, I know you are. Anybody else that's watching, feel free to follow me. All right. Early preparation and understanding of your risk is key to being hurricane resilient and climate ready, said the Secretary of Commerce, Gina Raimondo. Throughout the hurricane season, NOAA experts will work around the clock to provide early and accurate forecasts and warnings that communities in the path of storms can depend on to stay informed. Quoted right from her. All right. So this is all, and as it mentioned in the top here, La Nina. We are still in a La Nina pattern, which is what's causing the warmer than average Atlantic oceans. Usually it's opposite. When the Atlantic Ocean's warmer, the Pacific is cooler, and it's all about the equator along the west coast of South America. West coast of South America, there's a little spot offshore into the Pacific that they look at to predict La Nina, El Nino. When that is cooler, which is the La Nina with the cooler, that means us here, we are warmer. And La Nina actually translates directly into Spanish for the little girl. All right, so warmer than average sea surface temperatures in the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. And here are the 2022 Atlantic Tropical Cyclone names. And these are posted 5 years in advance. So these names for the 2022 hurricane season were posted 5 years ago. And Raymond, I agree with that. That's where it comes from, the news media, where if I predict an area where we could be getting a big snowstorm or severe thunderstorms, and it's like one particular person looks up and is like, it was a sunny day by me, but maybe 50 miles away from them there was devastation. And they're like, it was a bust. I was like, no, it wasn't. Just it was a bust for you. So I don't like that term either. So I definitely agree with you there. All right. I'm not going to read all the quotes. So we have some enhancements. NOAA has enhanced the following products and services. There were a National Hurricane Center, Oceanographic and Meteorological Lab, and Pacific Marine Environment Lab will operate 5 Saildrone unscrewed surface vehicles. That is quite a name. Let's open this up. Oh, wow. Look at this. NOAA Research News. Unmanned science vehicle. Okay, that is quite interesting. Measuring salt in the ocean may be key to predicting hurricane intensity. Oh, that's what they're doing. Saildrone is the name of the company. Oh, it's a sailboat that's a drone. Hello, Delvin. Welcome. Totally fine. Enjoy your dinner. But yes, late sunset in Boston after 8 p.m. And yes, I still have some light out as well. And we're learning about these Saildrones. So I do have a drone. I have a DJI branded drone. Technically, my car is an autonomous vehicle in some sense, some degree. Because within 300 feet, it can drive unmanned to me. So it kind of is like a drone, but I don't think I could legally say that. Otherwise, Tesla will come after me. But if Tesla does, hi Elon, how are you? But here, Saildrone. That's quite an unmanned science vehicle. Salt has played an outside role in human history. Yes, salt was currency way back in human history. But salt may be key, it seems like, to predicting hurricanes. It is well known that one of the key ingredients for hurricanes to rapidly intensify is warm sea surface waters. And these waters are sometimes prevented from cooling due to lack of saltiness. Interesting. So a lack of saltiness prevents cooling. So what that sounds like is less salty water allows the ocean to not cool as quickly. So as the ice caps melt, climate change, we desalinate the ocean, which means it's not going to cool as quickly, allowing these hurricanes to be more intense. And over the past decade, we have been seeing the more intense storms coming through. Things are all lining up. Yes, Raymond, I totally agree with you. That's why I only made it a funny thumbnail. We're going to show it, but we're also going to show then the 18Z run after that. So the run that you're talking about on the GFS, and also I don't know if you looked at it, but the European, and that was on Pivotal Weather I was looking for the Euro. The 12Z Euro and the 12Z GFS were in total agreement. They both showed within like 50 miles the same storm coming up the Jersey Shore. But then the next model run, the 18Z run of the GFS at least, it was gone. There was no storm. So that's where we're going to be seeing over the next coming week. The models are probably going to be flip-flopping. All right, so this is interesting here. What's the connection to salt? I'm just reading this also for the first time. Hurricanes form and can grow and can create a layer on the surface of much warmer, fresher water. So it looks like the lower the salinity of the water, the surface of that water, it creates a layer of warmer water at the surface that's not circulating. So instead of having a homogeneous mix, you have a layered mix of warmer water at the top and cooler water at the bottom. So the salt, and this also is something that happens with radiators. So if you take water and you mix it with glycol, the antifreeze, you get that coolant, which mixes very well and cools fairly quickly compared to standard water. Salt does the same thing essentially, and the physics goes into you take a water molecule and you add salt, the water molecule can't actually move as freely with salt in the middle. It kind of pulls and ionizes together. So that's why when you add salt to water, the freezing point goes down and the boiling point goes up because it interferes with the way the water molecules actually interact with each other. Same thing with the antifreeze and the glycol. It interferes with the way those water molecules interact with each other. So this is quite interesting about the salt connection with hurricanes. Saildrone provides new data from within hurricanes. So it'll be quite interesting to see if these Saildrones will survive hurricanes. So I don't know if they've actually been out and tested already or if this is the first season that they're going to be. It actually looks like they are solar powered. Their sails are solar panels. Saildrone provides new data. So usually we have the National Buoy database, but I hope this is added to the National Buoy database. Oh, so it looks like So this started last year, the 2021 hurricane season. It's actually not as big as I thought. It's kind of just like a long canoe with a sail in the middle. But that is quite interesting. So this, you can actually get, so the process I went to was first the National Hurricane Center. From the National Hurricane Center, top news of the day, NOAA predicts above normal 2022. I clicked on there. That brought us to here with additional information. So going down from the page there to the additional information. Sail drone unscrewed surface vehicle. Clicked on there. And that brought us to, let me go back one to this. To here, the National Hurricane Center or NOAA.gov, their post on the sail drones. And if anybody wants to reach out for more information, please contact Monica Allen, Director of Public Affairs at NOAA Research. Monica.allen@noaa.gov. Or there's her phone number so you can call directly. Interesting question, Raymond. So whenever you're heating or cooling different parts of the planet, so that can affect the way the winds flow. So if we're in La Nina right now, that means the Pacific is cooler. Usually with cooler ocean, you have cooler air over that ocean. So that means it's more dense. Cooler air is more dense than warmer air. So that denser air in the Pacific can direct weather patterns, because we have weather patterns in the northern hemisphere move from west to east. They can start in the Pacific, go through California, cross the country, and come into the northeast where we are. So if the density is different in La Nina over the Pacific, that means it can steer these patterns away. You have the subtropical high in the Pacific giving that cooling effect and stabilizing effect along the west coast of the U.S. That means we could have less intense storms coming through here, which it can be a little bit hit or miss. So usually the further south you go, the warmer it is, the more likely severe weather. But that last severe weather outbreak, there was a tornado warning. I even think north of you, north of the Albany capital region there. I believe that's where the tornado warning was. And for us in the New York City area, there was just strong rain or heavy rain. That's really about it. So that's quite unusual. So that's where La Nina can cause different patterns in the atmosphere because of the denser air in the Pacific than normal. And then the opposite of that, the Atlantic is going to be warmer than normal, less dense air. So you have denser and less dense air. That's going to cause these patterns to move, or the flow of the atmosphere, the jet stream, to move differently. So that's why we can expect to see a little bit different severe weather season, even though there's not an official severe weather season. All right. So that is a little bit in there about the sail drone and the National Hurricane Center's outlook here. Now it looks like a little bit in the back here. Hurricane Ida spans 9 states, demonstrating that everyone can be in direct path of a hurricane and in danger from the remnants of a storm system. FEMA Administrator Dean Criswell. It's very important for everyone to understand that their risk and take proactive steps to get ready now by visiting ready.gov and listo.gov for those that speak Spanish for preparedness tips. All right. And here, like we were just talking about, the opposite. So La Nina is cooler ocean temperatures in the Pacific, which is why The National NOAA and the National Hurricane Center predict a below normal 2022 Central Pacific hurricane season. Below for them, above for us. All right. So that is a wrap for the news section. Now let's take a look at what's going on outside right now, which is really not much. If we look at the regional radar here, there's not a lot happening. I don't know why it's not moving for me. There we go. Yeah, a lot of this is south going into Virginia. And for us, there's not really anything. It probably is still cloudy, and we'll get to the satellite in a second. Looking at the surface analysis, there's a weird little low there surrounded by highs. Interesting. But 1029 millibar, so pretty good high. Usually about 1030, and these are sea surface equivalents, or ocean surface level equivalent. 1030 millibar is pretty stable. All right, now let's start taking a look at some satellite here. This is the nighttime microphysics, so visible satellite at night. Let me go to some infrared. So it looks like there's some thin clouds. That's why these are darker, because they're warmer. The wider the cloud, the cooler it is. Yes. Oh, okay. There was a tornado warning in Binghamton, too. All right. So nothing much happening out there. Probably some low clouds, which I believe I saw as the sun was setting. The sun dropped below the cloud level, so we had some pink clouds on top of the sun. All right, so that's a peek at what's out there now, which is not much. So now let's take a look at some forecast models, and we'll start on the good old tropical tidbits. This is the 18Z run. So when we just mentioned real quick about what happened this morning, I'll switch back to the 12Z run. All right, so from the 18Z run here, it looks like the high stays in place. Keeps everything like a little shield in our area. Thursday looks clear, but those isobars do get a little bit packed together. So it looks like the breeziness is going to start tomorrow afternoon. And I would expect increasing clouds throughout the day tomorrow as well. And here, the leading edge of this. So this has slowed down since the last time I looked at it. This front right here was in the tri-state, like New York City area, at 12Z. But it's a little bit slower now. How's the weekend looking for Boston? Well, almost there on Friday. So, for Friday, this is where it looks like later in the day. Potentially some thunderstorm activity here because this is such a sharp front moving through. But it's not very likely, especially with the marine layer influence, which stabilizes any weather pattern coming through from west to east to the Atlantic there, in the Jersey Shore, essentially. But there's still some pockets here. So that is going through overnight Friday into Saturday. Saturday morning still looks like, and for you in Boston, you're not really going to have the strong or the heavier rain or the storm potential. But I would say, yeah, you could still get some little showers and some maybe periods of heavier rain. Not as bad as the New York City area for Friday night. And then throughout the rest of the afternoon, there's still a shower chance until the overnight hours, Saturday through Sunday. Sunday morning, 8 a.m., should be clear. And then Sunday looks like a pretty good day. Memorial Day. Yes, your Memorial Day forecast. I guess, Delvin, that's what you were asking. So Memorial Day itself on Sunday looks like, if you're not counting the pre-dawn hours, the day itself looks pretty good. The isobars, they're pretty far apart, so I don't expect it to be very windy at all. It just looks like it's going to be a fairly nice day. Going into Monday, looks pretty good as well. Ooh, Tuesday, actually, it skipped so fast through Tuesday because there really wasn't much. It looks like maybe a lake effect shower, potentially, coming off there. That was really about it. So Tuesday itself looks like another pretty nice day. If we look at these, I forgot the not the isotherms, the thickness lines here. It is actually going to be a bit warmer. So it looks like by Tuesday, it could still be warm. Actually, let me look at that going back here. It's not as warm, but Friday probably could be a warmer day because of the warm sector here. Then it drops a bit because the cold front makes its way through. Sunday itself is starting to warm up again. Yes, I do remember that from Memorial Day weekend last year. At least for this year, it looks like Saturday may not be that good of a day. But then Sunday on Memorial Day itself looks pretty good. Let's see if we're doing any events at work for Memorial Day. Tuesday looks pretty good, and that is a week out. And that's usually as far as I go. Now, we're going to potentially go into the land of make-believe now. You found that funny. So we are going to go into the 12Z run from this morning. And we are going to continue past the 7-day forecast here. Going into June 4th. Here, we just passed it. There we go. Siri just went off. Maybe don't use Siri.
I asked it to turn some lights on, and it decided to forget who I was altogether.
All right, here's the land of make-believe.
Please, like, you dyed your hair. I don't know who you are. Sorry.
Meg apologizes for the interruption.
I was apologizing for the bad joke.
Here. Yep. So this is between, let's say, from about here, 8 a.m. Saturday through about 2 a.m., actually 8 a.m. Sunday. There's still a little bit of a tail end there. So here is our land of make-believe, potentially. That is quite an intense storm. 973 central pressure. And it really looks like a bullseye. It looks like, though, the bulk of the precipitation, just the rain, stays offshore with this particular run. Now, what's interesting with this, again, this is 2 weeks out, so it's going to change, and it has already. So if I keep the same time, so we're going to keep this at 0Z Sunday, June 5th, and I switch this from the 12Z to the 18Z, totally different. Totally different. There is no tropical activity at all in the Northeast. When I zoom out, that's when we see it. I'm going to go to the eastern U.S. There is our storm system. It stays right around the latitude of Bermuda, passes through Bermuda. There's a little interesting effect here between that tropical system and another one that's trying to grow. We have a little Fujiwara effect going on there. There's Bermuda right here. So this has pretty much a direct hit to Bermuda. Quite interesting. And it is, again, very different than the 12Z run. So again, 18Z run, 12Z run. That has got to be thousands of miles different from just a 6-hour difference in the run. So that is on the GFS. Now let's go to the euro here. So let's go to back to today. So that's the 23rd. Oh, that's weird. Why are you... Oh, it's on the 23rd. That is odd. All right, so let's go to the 12Z run from the 24th. There we go. All right, on pivotal weather here. Now, the Euro doesn't do 18Z runs. So the next run, I would expect the 2-week out potential hurricane to be different. Yeah, we did, but Raymond, thankfully, it looks like Memorial Day this year is going to be fairly nice. All right. So Friday, it actually looks a little weaker and a little bit more scattered. So that's the view Friday evening. There still look like there could be some heavy showers or heavy periods of rain. Maybe some little embedded thunderstorms in there as well. I don't have the plus. I never actually paid for the plus here, so no soundings available. But this looks like it makes its way out for Saturday. So any kind of a severe weather potential, I would say, is pretty much gone for Saturday. Still less windy, still a little bit breezy, but scattered showers throughout the day, especially here. Oh, it looks like it picks up again. And then gone by the evening, and it looks like some high pressure starts to come in. And then for Sunday, Memorial Day itself, looks like a pretty good day. Oh, that was weird. Weird. Pivotal weather's been doing this to me lately. Where'd you go? Raymond, I would say till the 3-day out mark. I can't rule anything out right now. It's just a little bit too uncertain. But Memorial Day looks like a pretty good day, Sunday and Monday. Tuesday looks good as well. All right. So that's the end of the forecast I want to go to, at least for here. So it really looks like the only unsettled weather is going to be Friday, Saturday. That's about it. And here we're going to go to our land of make-believe. Let's go out to June 4th. Wait. What was I on before? I was on something else that I went out further. Oh. Can't believe I did that. I thought when I went out to the 240 hour for the Euro, it was the Euro. It must have been the GFS that I never switched up here. Huh. Okay. My mistake. The Euro doesn't go out as far as we need. This only goes out to June 3rd at 12Z. But what we can do is zoom out a little bit just to see national, just to see where things are. Okay, so let's compare 240 out. So this is June 3rd at 12Z. There's the system. Let's go back to the GFS 12Z. And let's go to June 3rd at 12Z. Okay, there it is. So comparing between these two, they're not that far off. So this is, the Euro's having it in the central Gulf of Mexico. The GFS has it over Florida. So that span is what's different. That could be enough to cause some steering issues. But at least on the Euro, at least the 12Z Euro, it is there. So on the next couple mile runs, we shall see what that shows. All right, going back to a little bit more immediate forecast. The icon here shows pretty good until Friday evening. That looks like a pretty strong line of some maybe storms, and so that's why I'm definitely not ruling out any severe weather potential. I think there will be thunderstorms, but maybe not severe. Going through Saturday. And then by the time we get to the evening, that's where still Saturday evening for Boston, for you, Delvin, there's still a shower chance. But then by Sunday, it looks like it's going to be pretty good there. Oh, this is the 1:20 hour. Let's go back. So we go a little bit further out. And then going into Monday, looks good. So Memorial Day looks pretty good. And going through Tuesday, it looks like going through Tuesday evening at least, stays clear for most of the area here. Maybe northern New York, Vermont. That could be a little bit shower activity, but the icon's the only one that really had that. And here, the NAM. Let's give this a quick peek. High stays in place there. Acts as the little shield. This gives some sprinkles later in the day. This is more for South Jersey. Later in the day, Thursday, ahead of that line coming through. And then by Friday, it actually has nothing. The NAM is much slower. So this is having that line come through Saturday. So either way, it looks like Saturday is still one of those days that I think is not going to be the best of days. Sunday and Monday are going to be the pick of Memorial Day weekend. The 3-kilometer NAM, there's not really going to be too much of a difference here, I believe. Here, it is a little bit faster. It has some activity coming in Thursday evening. And that's as far out as that goes. And then just a quick peek at some temperatures here. So this was... what day is this? May 24th. Oh, this does the minus. Okay. Let's go to 0, the initialized one. Today, yep, there's our mid-60s to the low 70s. The overnight temperatures in the 50s. Same thing for tomorrow with temperatures, but then it cools down a little. Oh, yeah, it's going into the evening. Now, Friday here. There we go. There's the pulse of some warm weather ahead of the cold front. So upper 70s for a lot of areas. South Jersey there could touch 80. I don't think we're going to be at 80 plus, but we in the New York City area here, we could be in the upper 70s. And same thing for Boston, mid to upper 70s. I would say a little bit cooler because of the closeness to the ocean there. And still the 70s. It's even going way up north into, unless you're getting very far north into New York. But most of New York is going to be in 70 plus territory. Then that cold front comes through and starts dropping the temperatures there. And the very last thing before we switch to a little bit of gaming is going to be the Moss data. We'll just look at some of the extended stuff. 69, 68, 74. And this is Newark. 74 it's saying as a high for Friday. 82 as a high for Saturday. Then it looks like that cold front does come through and it drops the temperature a little bit. Not much. 78 on Sunday. So still a very nice day. Monday, 83. Tuesday, 89. Whew. And now going to Islip. On the extended here, we have our highs 66, 68, 68, then 75. So it looks like Friday's not as warm here as what the graphical data was showing. What's the dew point going to be? So let's see. Actually, let me go back to Newark here. Let's see. Dew point on Saturday. So it's saying a high for the dew point of 57, 48, 53, 57. So for the rainier days, Friday, Saturday, the dew point is here in the low 60s for Friday. So it's not uncomfortable, but it's a little sticky. Then it drops a little bit into the upper 50s there. Good, very nice day for Sunday. The dew points in the 40s are very comfortable. Monday goes up a little bit into the mid 50s, a bit higher on Tuesday for low 60s. And then let's take a look at Islip. I would expect it to be a little higher. So going into Friday, low 60s. And it drops for Saturday. And it stays in the 50s until Tuesday in the low 60s. Actually different than I was expecting. And HPN. Dew point in the 40s, so comfortable the next couple of days until Friday. In the low 60s, in the 50s. Sunday is very nice there. Looks like upper 40s to low 50s. Monday a little bit higher, but still comfortable in the 50s. Tuesday goes into the low 60s. So it looks like the muggiest day actually will be on Tuesday. So on Tuesday as well, that's the hotter day. 89 it says for Newark area here with a 63 dew point. So again, not like intense, but it's going to be sticky. All right. So that is a wrap for the weather part of this stream. Now we're going to bring up a little bit of Minecraft to close out the evening for a bit. Let me bring my Minecraft up. And Delvin, since I know you like the Minecraft, I have not touched this since the last time we were in it. And it's loading. While it's loading, I will get one more white claw, and I will be right back. I've returned. I have a lemon now. What I did hear the fan on the computer kick on, so it must be running a little bit harder now. All right, let's make this full screen. Bring it on in. Where is my audio going is the question. Aha. There we go. Now I can hear. So let me know about the audio volume in there as well. turning this down will fix that. I believe that is going to be my main control. That should be a little bit better. Error, YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. But it is maintaining a 7,000 plus kilobit per second stream rate, or bit rate. And it says 0 drop frames on my end. Elvin, how's that sound now? Oh. That was an interesting loading screen. I am in, but let me see. Now the stream should max at 1080 as the output. Why is it not receiving enough data? It says no drop frames. The stream itself is fine. As long as the stream itself is fine, I am satisfied. Okay. Back to the game. Let's see where I was. Oh, yeah. This is my front entrance. I was making some rooms here. And there was the beginning of my mining. I think there was lava somewhere down here. Yeah. This is where we were going. I don't remember which side the lava was on. Nothing there. I hear it to the left over here. Oh, I gotta turn around totally. But for right now, what I would like to do is seal off this. Usually that's what I like to do in case anything spawns. Oh, there's the lava. Don't want to fall down there. I think there was some more lava there. That could be good. So let me build a little seal. Actually, let me see if I can make a door for here. Because this is going to be the room. That's one room. Going into this room. That should be the staging area for the mining. Okay, so we're going to put a door here. That's where the door will be. See if I have enough to actually make a door. I have wood. That should be. I just don't remember what the door was. I think that's a door. Spruce door. There we go. Boom. And door. Oh, Raymond, I did not see that. Oh, it is dark there. I hear things. So let's see if we can keep building out our rooms. I don't know what I'm going to make these rooms into, but have some rooms. And I'll go one more level here. Oh. Let's make some more. Oh, I got a wooden axe. I'll just finish up at least with that. Not as fast, but all I wanted was these 3 blocks. Okay. And, oh, I need a torch. I have the torches. There we go. Little torch. Maybe another one right there. So I want to see if I can expand this just a little bit more. Torch back over here. All right. Also, one thing I did want to check while all this is going, I wanted to see a performance check with the activity monitor on here. All right, time to break open some lemon. Cheers to that. Ooh, lemon is nice. So GPU is almost maxed out. I would say about 80 to 85% usage. CPU, maybe about 50. Not bad. And RAM. Wow. I am using 43 gigabytes of RAM out of 64 gigabytes of RAM. I am happy with my laptop selection here. Interesting. Raymond, I'll definitely have to take a look at that a little later. Did something? Nope. Got one room there, another room here, one spruce door there. I got 2 more. Make a spruce door here and a spruce door there. I need 1 more for this room. More there. We almost maxed out the RAM, yes. 43 gigs used of 64, which this laptop has the most amount of RAM I have ever had in any computer, even the all-powerful gaming computer. That only has 16 gigs of RAM. The last laptop I had 32. I had no idea all this stuff needed more RAM, and it was actually RAM limited. Because it seems performance-wise like this is all running very well. Knock on wood. But the CPU is good, and then the GPU on there is... GPU is almost maxed out as well. Oh, there's some stuff out there. What is that thing? But at least it looks like daylight is not too far behind. Now my question for you all that have played Minecraft before, can any of these creatures open doors? That's why I'm not sure, so I put that block there. But here, I don't know if I can just open a door and come in. Oh, that's a fox. I thought that was a fish. So for now, I will also just put a block there. Can I not put a block over there? Oh, that's the door block. Okay. Which I don't know if a fox can get into there in enough space there. Google Chrome, you are right, Delvin, does hog a lot of RAM. Ooh, that drink was moving my mouse. Google Chrome does hog a lot of RAM. I am not using Google Chrome. I am using Safari right now. Okay, that looks pretty good. The next thing I'm probably going to do is a bed. So I would want this to be my bedroom. So I'll probably put a bed maybe over here. But I got to get the supplies for the bed. And I will do that once the sun is up. And all the... Oh, it's almost up. Wait just a little bit more. Usually until I hear the little twinkle sound. The music to let you know the sun is up. And YouTube is back now to excellent connection. Are you getting any higher than 480p quality? Yeah, Raymond, it is actually fun to follow those and take a look. This would probably be like a second bedroom or a study. Now, this will be the study. I'll have the books and all the enchantment table and stuff like that in this room. This will be the second bedroom. All right, let's see. I think we're in the clear. We are. Golden. Oh, there's a creeper. Something looked like a zombie was here and it gave some... What is this? Raw salmon. Unless the creeper exploded. Or there was another one. I have a method. Let's see if I can use the method here. Need a lot of space to back up. There we go. Gunpowder. New achievement. I heard something else too. So it's interesting. There was a couple of foxes that were just swimming around. Should be good now, it seems. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't know what was happening where the bitrate just dropped like a rock all of a sudden. What was it? Oh, bed materials. I think I needed cotton. Sounds like a bird somewhere. Oh, there's another creeper. Let's try this again. Ah. Also, I wanted to give you guys a heads up so you can put it on your calendar. I think with this new scheduling that I have, Tuesday at 8 p.m. is going to be the steady Games and Storm stream. It was a little later today, but yes, Tuesday at 8 p.m. should be my new Games and Storm live stream. And where? Oh, how do I... Oh, I might need your help here. How do I find or show the stats? Do you remember what... Wow, there's a lot of fish here. Get all the food I can. Ooh, that one's trying to get away from me. There we go. Okay. And another one over here. Awesome. I got some food. Can you spawn the fish? Alright. I want to see if I can figure out how to show the statistics. Oh, what? That's interesting. Water taken from coal. Oh, interesting. That's not the statistics I was looking for. I was trying to find my XYZ of this point. So if you know how to get the XYZ of this point, so if I go venturing out, I know where to come back to. Also, this stream today is an hour and a half, but maybe I'll do 2-hour streams. I'm not sure. I started about 8:30. There's a lot more fish there, so I must be able to breed them. But the stream, so Tuesday night at 8, probably will last an hour and a half to 2 hours, all depending on the day itself. Now that I'm settling into where I live, getting a steady work schedule, or as steady as I can get, trying to get a little bit more regular. Oh, I should probably make a boat too. I'll explore a little bit more here. A little faster. You remember how to make a boat? Oh, hello. I heard it sniff me. And I know they are not hostile during the day if you don't attack them, but at night they are. Let me get rid of this one here. Actually, you know what? I should probably do a little bit of this to signify that is my entrance. And I have a couple extra torches. Awesome. Oh, that will be perfect. We're going to do this and this. I do want to get in here also a stash. Let's see if I remember how to do that. I think I can do it here. Oh, I think I need more wood too. Oh, I can search for stuff. I don't remember what it's called. Crafting table. Store. No. No. Box. Don't remember. Not a barrel. Chest. That was it. Okay, so that's what it is. I need planks all around, and I only have 3, so let me get some more. Chop it down a little more wood. Close my door. There we go. Maybe not get rid of that tree. We'll go back here, get some trees. Interesting way to chop down some trees is from underneath. And we get a couple more. One more tree. I don't know what the realistic part of this is supposed to be, where you're chopping down a tree with your hand. Ah, yes, Raymond, I just saw that you're stuck on 480. That's fine. As long as it's smooth. That's all I'm concerned about. Oh, the sun is setting. Don't know when exactly they turn hostile, but perfect. I'll make some steps to go down there. I think they just went hostile. So, go in here and block the door just in case. Alright. It's the evening. I think I need to eat, but I don't have anything to cook. Ah, that was a confirmed tornado. Interesting. Thank you for sharing, Raymond. Food. Not a furnace. I need an oven. Stove. What was that called? What are the actual names of some of these things? Furnace? Was that a furnace? Oh yeah, I think it was a furnace. There was something else. So that's all just cobblestone. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Make one of those. Actually, I might be able to just do it this way. There we go. Oh, that's easy. And we'll put the furnace over here. Maybe I'll move this way. Break these apart. I think I need to make another pickaxe for that. I'll move those there. I'll move the stove over here. Actually, I have enough for that too. Awesome. 1, 2. There we go. Awesome. Now I should be able to break this. There we go. Here. Now I can make some windows too. Rochester, New York. There was another one. I don't know if it was confirmed. It was north of Albany. Do I have coal? I do. There we go. I'll leave 8 in there. And let's cook some stuff. There we go. Getting dinner already. I don't know what that thing is. It's the sound of those foxes. New stone axe, the stone sword. There's some weird sounds around here. Oh. I heard that. Pretty sure those things can't open doors, so I'll just make that one there for a little bit more safety. Put this, maybe not there, but there. Little welcome in. Alright, good there. Let's check on the food. Cooking. Let me take some of these at least. Oh, that's what I'll make a chest. Cooked salmon. Now that I have these. Out of here as I can. double wide chest. And can I extend that? I can, because that's the wall there. So let me take down that wall. Oh, I hear a skeleton. So that wall is okay to come down. Oh, I actually don't know. I know it should be okay. No, it's not, because I take that wall down. That's this. Okay. So I can't take that wall down, but I might be able to extend this a little bit more. There we go. And let's get our chest going. Super wide chest. So lapis we'll put in there. Gunpowder put in there. 1 cobblestone stack I'll put in there. The rest of these I don't really need. The door I'll put in there for now too. Is that the sound of the fox? I don't think they ever answered. What did the fox say? But I do like that I have the lights out there. See, this is where I would just go to bed to change the time. Well, looks like the rest of the salmon is ready. Good. We'll leave some coal in the bottom there. I don't think I had anything else that needed to be cooked. I have no armor either. Maybe I just can't in there. Showing all. Gunpowder and paper. Okay. Crossbow. It was lower than 980. I think it was 970. I don't know. That could be a Cat 2, maybe a Cat 3. There we go. Good time. Instead of having to do that, I want to make that a window. So let's get some sand. Oh, there's some salmon over here for the taking. I have no idea what killed all the salmon here. But at least I have a pretty good food source. Usually that's the struggle I have, is I don't have a good food source in all these Minecraft games I've done. Oh, yes, sand. Let me get some sand. What did the fox say? Yeah, Raymond, I definitely agree. It's not going to happen. I think that system will be out there, but I think it's more in line with kind of what the GFS 18Z was showing, which was the Bermuda. It's going to hit Bermuda, but going out to sea that way, but not as strong. Okay, let's make some glass. Nope, it does not have glass. Interesting, but let's, I know. Oh, right, you have to bake the sand. That's why. I'm going to take the coal out of there and just put whatever is available to bake. I only want one piece of coal used. So we're going to make some sand and make that a window. Window. There we go. Maybe I can move this to there. Actually, no, that would stay here. Because that'll be the window right there. Still making some glass. Good. And we're just about done with the stream, too. Let's gonna check what's back here. A lot of forest. I have plenty of wood. And you have quite a big lake here, too. Where's the sun? Oh, I could. Directly overhead. And plenty of salmon for some food. I need ink. There's a lot of squid in there, too. Yeah, Raymond, it's quite funny. We do have a better shot at a derecho than that. Let me see if my glass is ready. Glass is ready. What was this? Bone meal. I don't remember what the bone meal is used for. Glass. Now I'd be able to see out. Am I able to make a window? Nope. Oh, before I do that, monkeypox thing is kind of interesting. I did not know that was even a pox, besides the smallpox and the chickenpox. Oh, I must still be under. Oh, yeah, I'm still underground. Maybe a skylight. surface. I see the grass there. Let's see where that is. Aha. Let's see. Oop, not that. Let's say we're going to make our skylight here. Skylight. Yeah, I have 2 pieces of glass left. I will save that. Let's see how this looks from in here. Voila. Skylight. Although I do want to get rid of that up there. So let me get rid of the tree, which I will still need. Now, they're assuring with the monkeypox it's not going to be pandemic levels. I think that is good. Let me just trim a bit more here. Actually, let me get rid of this whole tree. I'll replant the tree. Found any more seeds just yet. Here's another seed of some sort. What did I get? Don't know what I found. Oh, but the sun is setting over there. Ooh, what's that over there? Weird, it looks like a light source turning on and off. Alright, good. So I can still see out there, and I can still see out from in here. But I don't need that. That'll be the cool spot. So I'll have the enchantment table here, right below the skylight. Although I do want to get rid of those 2 pieces of dirt up there, but not right now. Yeah, that is definitely something that is worth looking into about the climate change. Was that a pig I heard snorting? Still need to go find some shit for some bedding for a bed. Well, this is going to conclude this for the evening. I wonder if any of the foxes are going to come over here. Save right here. Quit the game. All right. Well, that is a wrap. Delvin, Raymond, it was a pleasure as always. Thank you for joining. So I think it would be a little bit more regular, what looks like at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. That seems to be the new thing that's going to be working well. So I have enough time to go charge the car, do some laundry, do some chores, and then come back, have some dinner, and then get ready to live stream after dinner. All right, so overall, the only unsettled days it looks like in the coming week are going to be Friday and Saturday. Friday looks like it's going to be a line of some showers. This is going to be west of New York City, going through New York City. Then for Saturday, some lingering showers. And again, there could be a potential for severe weather, but I don't think it's that high. But I do think we're going to see some storms with that front coming through on Friday. And then Delvin, for you, and you're very welcome, Delvin. For you out in Boston, it looks like it's not going to be as strong, but you're definitely going to see some showers throughout the day on Friday and Saturday. But Sunday and Monday for Memorial Day, looks like it's going to be pretty good. Those dew points were staying low in the 40s and the low 50s, which is going to be very pleasant. So I think it's going to be good Memorial Day itself and the day before. So that is good change, a good change compared to what happened last year. All right, so you're very welcome, Delvin, and thank you for joining on in. If anybody's watching this and that is brand new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button below and the little bell icon right next to that so you get notified whenever I go live like this or I upload videos. I am working on a 1-year review of the Tesla Model 3. Can't believe it's been a year. Next month in June will be 1 year since I've had the Tesla. And also with the motorcycle, I'll be getting a little bit more footage of the motorcycle out there. And maybe even of the training course. I'll have to see if I can capture some footage of the training course, because it's going to be it sounds like it's going to be fun. And it definitely does not look like we're going to have the land of make-believe hurricane that is going to be on that day. Maybe some showers here and there, but still, that's going to be fine. The course will still be going, even if it is a wet day. But if it's a hurricane, they will cancel. All right, so have a great rest of your evening, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all in the next video.